Lesson 16, the first vocabulary word is captured. You can look at the word capture and notice that it has a suffix ed on the end. The base word is capture. Also has an R-controlled UR in it, and a short A and a consonant blend PT. Captured. If you have captured something, you have caught it. I had this really cool toy when I was a little girl, and it looked kind of like a dome. It had a handle on it, but it had a little door, and then it was made out of net. And I used it to capture bugs. Even had this really cool like net thing that went with it that was on a stick, and I could use the net thing to like catch bugs as they were flying in the air and then put them inside my bug cage. That is what I did with bugs when I captured them. I thought that was really fun. I like to capture different things. Beetles. Sometimes I tried to capture like butterflies or moths. When I captured something, I caught it. Sometimes I used my net. Sometimes I would just catch it with my hands. But when I captured it, it meant that I had caught it. Think of a time you have captured something. Maybe it was a moth, maybe it was a worm, maybe it was a roly-poly. Draw a picture of you capturing something now. All right, go. The next vocabulary word is mercy. Mercy has a Y at the end of the word and also a C before it, which makes the S sound. Mercy also has an R-controlled ER. So if you show somebody mercy, it means that you forgive them for something that they have done. I have an older brother, and his name is David, and he used to pick on me all the time. I'm sure some of you that have older brothers can relate because older brothers like to pick on their little sisters. And one time he was messing around with me, and I was upset, and I was kind of crying. I wasn't really happy with him because he had hurt my feelings. I think I even really was full out crying because he was kind of being mean. But he broke my baby doll. It was so sad. He tore her arm completely off. I mean, it was like no arm. And I was so upset. But when he realized how upset I was, he told me he was sorry. And I forgave him. I didn't stay mad at him. I realized that he didn't mean to break my baby doll. And I forgave him, and I told him that it was okay. I said, it's okay. That was what I told him after he told me he was sorry. He tried to fix it and make it better, and he was able to. And because I forgave him and I showed him mercy, we didn't get in a big fight, and I wasn't mad at him for a long time. I was able to just say, it's okay. People make mistakes. And I told David that it was okay. I forgave him. I showed him mercy. Think of a time someone's done something that upset you. And you told them that you were sorry that they did it and that you understood that they didn't mean to, and you showed them mercy and you forgave them. Think of a time that you have forgiven somebody and showed them mercy, and draw a picture of that now. Stop. Vocabulary word is struggling. Struggling ends with suffix ing, which means that it's happening right now. Has twin consonant gg in the middle, which means the second one is silent. Has a consonant cluster at the beginning of str, str, short u, g, l, ing, struggling. Okay, if you are struggling to do something, you're trying really hard to do something. When I think of a time that I have struggled to do something, or sometime that I was struggling, one time that stands out to me is in my house when I decided that I wanted to move my couch. I have a pretty big couch, okay? It's really big. And I decided that I wanted to move it from where it was at, next to the lamp in my living room, over to by side the window. Okay, I thought it would be nice to have it where it was close to the window and you could see outside. So I came in and I was by myself and I thought, well, I can do this. I'll just push it. Well, I pushed and I pushed and I pushed to try to get that couch to move. It was so heavy. I was struggling. I actually broke into a sweat. It was hard. And I never could move it. It was too big and too heavy for me. No matter how hard I struggled, I could not move it across the room. It finally we were able to move it when my husband got home, and he came in and he helped me by picking up the other side, and then we actually carried it across. But I couldn't even push it. I was struggling to push it because it was so heavy. Think of a time that you have pushed something or tried to move something that was really, really heavy and you had to struggle to do it. Draw a picture of that now. The next vocabulary word is compatible. Miss Raina and Miss Sanford are very good friends. They work together. We have lots of fun together. We are compatible because we are friends and we like to do things together. Compatible means you are friends and that you enjoy being around each other and you like to play together or do things together. Draw a picture of yourself and one of your friends now for compatible. The next vocabulary word is amiable. Amiable means that you are a nice person. Miss Saki is a very amiable person. She's kind and she likes children and she's always very nice. If you were in Miss Saki's class last year, you know that Miss Saki is a very amiable or nice person. If you are amiable, you are nice. Draw a picture of someone that you think is amiable now. The last vocabulary word is relax. To relax means to just chill out, hang out, not do anything stressful. One of the places that I like to go and relax is the library. And the reason I like to do that is because I like to read. So a lot of times I will go to the library and sit down and read a book and just relax. Think of a place that you like to go to relax and draw a picture of that now.